Hey guys, welcome to SoCal Beat, the show to go to for what's hot and what's next in music. I'm Julie Garcia, coming to you from Sunset Sessions Rock in Carlsbad, California. I've met some pretty creative and amazing artists right here at the place where they're given a true chance to be heard. Don't go anywhere. After the break, it's all about freedom with the Young Presidents.
We're the Young Presidents. Watch us next on SoCal Beat on Time Warner Cable.
Welcome back to SoCal Beat. We're coming at you from Sunset Sessions Rock 2014. The Young Presidents are another group of innovative musicians on the roster. We caught up with them in the Late Night Lounge hotel room for an unorthodox tubside interview.
Time can't give you anything, but it will not wait for you. Wake up, baby, come on, take me.
The Young Presidents' latest album is Coalition. Rob Fabroni, known for his work with Bob Dylan, the Rolling Stones, Eric Clapton, and more, produced the record. A handful of elite musicians are featured on the album, including Ivan Neville, Aaron Neville's son, and Blondie Chaplin of the Beach Boys.
The coalition represents like a true military front. When you go in with allies, you're going to win the war. So we're super excited about having all this talent surrounding us.
The Young Presidents also featured Ivan Neville in the music video for their song Time. Bassist vocalist Mitch says the video sums up the universal message of the tune.
It was kind of fun because the story is time, which we just talked about. In reality, from a philosophical standpoint, we only have a finite amount of it in our lives. We run out, we all pay taxes, and we all are born and die. Those are the things that are guaranteed. So when we run out, you don't want to look back and regret anything, so just make the most of it. So when we went to New Orleans, Ivan has a tendency to be late occasionally, so we put it around him in the French Quarter, starting off with kind of like running to the studio to kind of find us. We were interviewed by WWOZ in New Orleans, and we started by us basically going through this day of which we end up meeting these beautiful girls on the street and handing them flowers and creating this, you know, it's really just about happiness and love, and that's what the song's about.
Do you feel like the album has an overall theme?
I would say that is sort of the overall theme is love and positivity and trying to expunge your demons and conquer your obstacles.
And optimism, you know, because I think there's so much of negativity in the press these days and challenges that we have with our schools and our governments and the wars and everything. So it was really put around, you know, that let's just try and move away from that negative energy, and the more we stay positive, the more it feeds on itself like good karma.
Time can't give you anything, but it will not wait for you. Wake up, baby, come on, take me. What have we got to lose?
What do you guys love about what you do?
Any day you wake up and get to play music is an opportunity to connect with other people.
Exactly.
And I feel like in any art form, that is the genesis of it and the reward of it, is to connect with other human beings.
Yeah, I think when we're playing live together, there's no other feeling you can describe it as. And if this is a G-rated show, I would say it's very close to the experience that's not in the bathtub, but in the other room. So that's really what it's like being up there when you're in that space. And so the other thing I'll just follow by saying is that these bands for the Sunset Sessions that we're at, and on the other side of it, it says follow your bliss. And so to me, that's why I'm here.
Guitarist Jake and bassist Mitch started the band. They've been making music together for 5 years and released one album prior to Coalition called Freedom of Speech. They met at a rehearsal studio in New York called Euphoria.
And then we kind of pulled a Beatles move and said, who's the baddest rock drummer in New York? And that's how we met Mr. Lee Finkelstein over there. And one of the wonderful aspects of working on this project was working with a lot of great, talented singers. So in our search for a touring group, we tapped into Dan, who is a fabulous rock and Broadway singer extraordinaire, and here we are.
He is a great drummer. You made a drum out of a table. That was amazing.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Drummer Lee and vocalist Dan say they didn't hesitate to join the band.
I heard so much greatness, so much just organic authenticity. That's where I come from. I've been doing it a little while. So it just, you know, it just moved me so much. I was like, I gotta play with these guys.
There's so much dirt and raw heart, you know what I mean? And which is exactly what I feel like has been missing out of music for so long. I was so elated.
The guys of the Young Presidents 100% love making music with each other.
We like to spread our energy with people that are positive and up and bringing joy to this band because it's so much passion around it. It's not worth, you know, if you don't want to be here, it's okay, don't be here, but don't like bring us down.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that camaraderie was like, it was noticeable immediately. As soon as I walked into the room with these guys, you know, I met them for the first time, it was just like, we were just, you know, just like, okay.
Last question, what's your favorite part about sitting in this bathtub?
You.
That was my answer too.
I love it. I love it.
Time can give you anything, but it will not wait for you.
You can find out what the guys are up to next at theyoungpresidents.com.